Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Thoughts in Education. Today we have Dr. A. Sajeevan Rao, the Director of United College of Education. Sir, we welcome you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
So, first of all, would you like to introduce yourself to the current viewers?
Surely. I have been into this industry from last 25 years, and prior to that, I've served many organizations and headed many reputed institutes as a director. Before that, I was Dean Academics with the universities. Uh, I have done my BCom honors, then did my MCom, then PGDM and PhD. Here I am heading the institute as a director of United College of Education, affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, which is offering the BBA, BCA, BJMC, BLLB, and BBLL. And we are situated in Greater Noida.
Wow, sir, that's nice. So, sir, you have held various positions at different institutes. What are some of the key factors that keep you connected to this education domain?
Well, I don't want to, give a very long story on that, but I would like to put that into few words. See, the rigor which we have in academics, which actually makes the students to work at home as well as in the colleges, and the relevance which we have, that means the experiential learning, the learning which is based on the experiences, and the creativity which the students have to, inculcate in them. Then the individualism, which actually tells them to become a responsible citizen. And lastly, the grit, that is the strongest motivation, which actually, makes the students find kuch bhi ho jaye, we have to, work and achieve our goals, irrespective of the fact that they know that tomorrow, I don't know what their future will be. So they have to prepare for the resilience and all. So these are the key factors which you can name, that rigor, relevance, creativity, individualism, and grit are the things which are making me to stay in this, sector.
That was really nice. Summing up, it's sort of that the dynamic thing which is there in the education domain sort of, influence you to be here. So, sir, my next question would be, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
Well, leadership philosophy for me is, considering value-based ideas which can be disseminated to your, the set of values and beliefs which you think and behaving can be easily communicated, and and that particular things are reflected in you also. That is also one philosophy which I work for, and the focus should be on the meaningfulness rather than putting the things on others, and which is not meant for me, is not things which I feel a true leadership is. Now, theoretically, if you talk about leadership style, you have autocratic, you have democratic, you have so many things.
Exactly.
But for me, it has been a blend of all these things whenever we talk about leadership, because you don't know which style you have to follow in which condition. So for me, it's a blend of all the leadership styles which theoretically talks about.
Wow, sir, that was a really nice answer that I didn't expect, but yeah. And sir, going to the next question, how does the curriculum of your institute ensure the best practice of industry?
The curriculum, initially when we try to develop the curriculum, we make sure that, the industry experts are there with us so that they give the inputs, which is really necessary for the academics to be in that context. We try, put new subjects and all, and new theory, new things which are relevant to the industry, talking to the industry experts. Then again, apart from that, we do have industry interactions wherein we have a series of guest lectures which are supposed to be followed, and each course at least have to call two guests to the institute, and so that the students get acquainted to what exactly is going on in the industry. Then apart from that, we do have so many panel discussions, conferences, and wherein other than that, we have our alumni meet also, and we do have culture of felicitating the mentors who have been training our students in the summer internship and all. Right. So all these things are the ways in which we try to keep ourselves updated so that our curriculum is up to the mark and the students don't have any problems.
Exactly, sir. Because as a part of university, you might have to follow some of the procedures which are there. But if you're going ahead with these kind of initiatives like alumni meets and all, I think they will help the students. And so, what are some of the top
Certainly, it does help.
priorities that you should consider when you're talking about the next 10 years in the university? Some of the new initiatives that you're trying to focus on?
Well, it's a very complicated question, but when we talk about the major focus, other than providing the regular certificates and all, other than imparting education and all, I think the university down the line should work on improving the skill-based way of teaching the students, rather than giving the degrees, but in the initial stages of the education, if the students can be categorized into different categories depending upon their skills and all. So in that particular condition, they can be categorized into different ways, so that they can actually the categories can be developed into skills. And maybe it's a long process, so 10 years might be enough for us to do all those things.
I know right now we can't think about the 1 year also, because the COVID is changing a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so talking about COVID only, so what are some of the changes that have happened when you talk about the COVID in the education domain? And how have you guys taken some initiatives to tackle those problems?
Well, for me, if you talk to anybody, everybody will say that COVID has brought this, COVID has brought that. But for me, it has brought new horizons, new ways of getting educated, and we never thought of actually having an online class prior to 2019.
Exactly.
And today we are in that kind of a stage where if we step forward, we are entering into a new thing, that is virtual universities, virtual colleges and all. So whatever we were supposed to do after 25 years, we have done it today. So that is what COVID has done for us. I'll take it positively. I won't take it negatively.
That's great, sir. Yeah. And so when you first came to your institute, what was your vision for the university? Has it evolved over time? And how far along in implementing that vision are you?
See, as I've told you that the university which I am catering to is already a well-known university in Delhi. And though I've seen that there is a substantial growth in the vision and the way the university has been working till now. And I could see that more of professionalism and more of, professional development has been seen. And the university have made the students more responsible citizens now. And I think down the line, there have been substantial changes, and all the changes have been positive.
That's great, sir. So already I know that your university has its brand, but some of the strengths that you would like to highlight over the interview so that our viewers know about it.
The university, again, I don't have any much things to speak about the university because it's already well known. So you really don't have words when you have to speak about well known things.
I know, right?
But again, fine. But for my institute, I can speak we have been a brand in Western Uttar Pradesh, and we are affiliated to a few universities also. And United Group is a very well-known brand in Eastern Uttar Pradesh. And Allahabad, if you talk about Allahabad, if you say United to any people who stay in Allahabad, is one particular thing, is like synonym to which Colgate do you use? It's like that. So for Greater Noida, fine, it is going to take time to become a brand, but I know in near future we will be a brand in this part of Uttar Pradesh too.
That was a nice analogy.
Yeah.
And so, are there any placement opportunities that are present for the students of your institute?
If you talk about placement, I will not, really, put that the answer in a very different way. I won't say that we provide 100% placement or something like that, because our major stress is not on placements, but it's also on developing their own entrepreneur skills. So we don't say that we only take up employability, but we also make them entrepreneurs. So yeah, taking them collectively, I can say that we always try to have 100% placement with our students, wherein the placement is already there and the employability through their own entrepreneur space is also.
Nice, sir. That is good for the student part because they usually look for this particular answer. So, talking about the next question, what are some of the most important functions in the role that you play in your institute?
See, ma'am, if I talk about my family, I have different roles. But here, when I come to the college, I have to play all the roles here. See, I have to be a father also, I have to be a brother also. Irrespective of the fact being a male, I have to be a mother also to nurture the students. I have to be a sister, guiding them to how they are supposed to do it. I have to act like a friend also. And above all, the mentor-mentee program in our college actually enables the student to come up with their problems and resolve the problems so that, they can get the best out of it. See, we have a culture of where we try our students to tell them that till the time you are at United, you should take the most advantage of each and every resource which we have, other than the infrastructural things. But we are also here like your parents, your brothers, your friends and everything. And as a mentor also, as a teacher also. So there are different roles which we really have to play. And till now, we have been fully efficient in playing all the roles.
Wow, sir, that's great. I mean, really great. And so how is your relationship with the students of your college? Because I know that you have these mentee programs as well. So what kind of relationship you have with the students?
I can put that in one word, very cordial relationship.
Because sometimes it happens that, there is that particular gap which is there between a student and a mentor or any higher authority. But I think you do have some programs.
I've already answered in the previous question that we have to play all the other roles and all. So it clearly tells that if you are doing all these things, so we have cordial relationship with our students. So that is how, see, in any case, our relationship with the students doesn't end as soon as they finish off their degree. Because if I say alumni, it's very implied that I'm trying to have a long-term relationship with them.
Exactly.
Right? Or if they go and become something, so again, they are a part of us only. So we try to have a long-term relationship with them, in a way of alumni meets and all other things. And even many times we call our own students to share their experiences, the new students, so that the new students can have can understand what exactly they are go through and all. So I can simply say that we have a very nice and a cordial relationship with our students.
Good. Yeah. So, sir, we are almost towards the end of the interview only. I just wanted to ask, in case you have any suggestions for the current youth of the country.
Well, I have only one suggestion for them. See, you're not supposed to waste your time. See, time is very precious. Now, in this era, in the times when everybody is creating a negative bent of mind, telling that pandemic is there, we have to take it positively. Let's learn what that pandemic is trying to tell us. See, we have been having diseases and all these things. Everything was already there, but if that particular, all of a sudden the situation or circumstances are teaching us something. So we have to learn that, firstly. Secondly, we never have to forget the clock. Every hand which goes down, it goes up also. So today, if you feel that fine, I'm very low just because of pandemic and all, so it is very obvious that tomorrow that the hand clock is going to come up and you're again going to have all the fun and all. So let's take life as a challenge and try to understand and try to put everything positively so that when you turn back, you say, I haven't wasted time. I really have, spent a lot of time because it's only one life we have been given. We should be happy with that.
Oh, sir, that was really a ray of hope that you have given. So, sir, I'm Shubhangi and I'm signing off. In case you have something else also, you can just talk about it or we can finish the interview.
Shubhangi, I think it was great talking to you.
Thank you so much.
It was really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.